Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with the first in a new Mahler cycle, just what we needed, from Paavo Järvi and the Tonhalle-Orchester of Zürich. Mahler 5 is where they're starting. And of course, as we all know, the Tonhalle-Orchester of Zürich already did a Mahler cycle with David Zinman, which was fair to middling. It was okay. It had its moments. They play well. They can do it. And this is on Alpha. And Järvi's actually recorded Mahler 5 before, I think. His dad did it for Chandos. That's a very good performance that tends to get ignored, but it really was quite good. This one is also very, very good. And it's interesting that a lot of people begin their Mahler cycles with the fifth. Bitchkov did, Paavo in Montreal did, and Sinopoli did way back in the day. Kind of cool. And the people who start with the fifth generally do a very good job with it. And the ones who do it later generally suck with it. I don't know why that's the case, but maybe it's a rule somewhere. Anyway, this is a very hard symphony to do. It has many horrible performances. And if you look at the score, it gives you a sort of a clue why. Of all the scores in the Mahler pantheon and critical editions, this is the biggest, the thickest, the most pages, which is fascinating because it's not the longest symphony by a long shot. It's about, an hour and 5, an hour and 10 minutes normally, something around there. But the reason is because it's the longest by number of bars because of the Scherzo. You have 18 minutes in quick 3/4 time in the middle of the symphony, and that takes up a big heaping chunk of score. It really does. So let's talk about this movement by movement. First of all, the sonics are excellent. The sound is really, really good. The orchestra plays really well. The brass doesn't have quite that all-encompassing power that we may want to hear, like Chicago or New York or one of those orchestras. But Järvi doesn't demand that they put out that kind of wattage. The end of the symphony, for example, he doesn't slow down for the big chorale. He keeps it moving, and that gives it a freshness and a liveliness that's very, very satisfying. You're not going to miss that. And of course, they play, the principal trumpet is fine at the opening, and in the second movement, the big chorale thing goes off wonderfully. They're fine. They're absolutely fine. So the opening of the Funeral March, well, it's wonderful. We have a fabulous, dark, implacable performance with a tam-tam that you actually hear. Really, really wonderfully atmospheric. And that first big outburst is nice and wild and hysterical. And it's exactly what Mahler asks for. Lots of contrast, lots of color, just terrific. The second movement, which is marked with the greatest vehemence, has vehemence. It really pushes. It's mean and snarly. And very well integrated. It's the sonata form movement, and it uses material from the opening Funeral March. So it's all very, very well shaped. And like I said, that big chorale is terrific. What isn't there, and what is never there, is the triple forte tam-tam whack at the climax that blows the whole thing to smithereens. Why is that? It drives me crazy. This is a major orchestra. They have tons and tons of percussion instruments, probably dozens of tam-tams. Find one that you can hear at fortissimo and above. It's an absurdity. I can show you right here in the score. If I actually feel like it, let me see. It's somewhere around here. That moment that Mahler marks. Here it is. Wait a minute. I'm getting there. Okay, there's the chorale. You could tell because the harp comes in. And then the big crash, thud, boom, crash, splat, right here. See that? See that right there where my finger is? Right up there, pardon me. Yeah, right here. It's triple forte, klingen lassen. Klingen lassen means let it reverberate. What's the matter with these people? It drives me crazy. But other than that, it's terrific. Now, the Scherzo is the problematic movement. It's got a very good horn solo here. He plays quite well. It's beautifully paced. It has no dead spots. The central section doesn't outstay its welcome, the quiet sort of twilight thing. The only problem, and it's a very interesting one, I have to chug out my score again, is at figure, right here it is. Oh my goodness, did I find it? At figure 220, is it about there? No, not there. Sorry. It's before that. Figure 20. There we go. I think it's about there. The timpani get lost. I mean, they're just missing. And I don't understand why. Here it is. Here it is. It's in the recapitulation. You know, after you hear the da dum bum ba da 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 do 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 do, then it's wa dum ba da 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 boom 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 da 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 boom 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 da 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 da. Well, the boom boom booms are not there, and they're right here in the score. There they are. See the right there where my middle finger is, dung, chung, chung, and then there's another one right there, chung, 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 see? And interestingly, that, I believe, is the same place that Bernstein's timpanist in his Sony recording also got lost. And I really wonder why that happens. I sometimes think perhaps they're using different parts, and maybe those, that timpani lick just isn't in them. Maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's in every score I've seen, and you don't hear it here. So I'm surprised. But other than that, it's an absolutely splendid performance of the Scherzo. Actually, the Scherzo is prone to have little things go wrong. I mean, Barbaroli, they get lost at one point too, with woodwinds doing their like that bar early, and it's a tough piece. I keep saying it is. It's a difficult piece to do. The Adagietto is lovely. It's about 9 minutes and a bit, which is how it usually goes. I mean, it's not as quick as some people take it. It's not as extended or distended as it can be. And the finale is just marvelous. It's light, it's fresh, it's contrapuntally lucid and clear. It moves steadily towards the final peroration, and the last pages are exciting as hell. And you can't really ask for much more than that, other than a tam-tam that works. Please, folks, get one. But, the quiet stuff is great. It's a beautiful performance, a wonderfully realized performance, an excellent start to this cycle, and I am looking forward to the next installment. Let's hope that the good fifth does not herald a steady decrescendo in interest for the next performances that come. Let's see if they can maintain the standard and even improve on it. That would be delightful. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.